Day number 2 of the second test match between the hosts Sri Lanka and the visiting Australians. Australia 298 for 5 at the close of play of day number 1. Steve Smith played beautifully, unbeaten on 109. He's joined by Alex Carey, the Australian wicketkeeper, who is unbeaten on 16. Alongside me, former Australian wicketkeeper Brad Haddin. Brad, a day that belonged to the 2 Australian batters, Marnus Labuschagne and Steve Smith.
Good morning, HT. Morning, everyone. Yeah, it did. And Marnus Labuschagne finally got the monkey off his back. He got 100 away from home.
This will fall safely and run away for 4. First boundary of the morning to Smith. Well, there it is. He's proved us wrong. And that's clattered into the boundary. He's found the gap. There is work for that man at mid-wicket to do. Plenty of work for him to do. Too much. 322 for 5. Half volley 4. 326 for 5.
There you go. It's in the air. Taken. Wicket number 4 for the debutant.
Well, he's lured him to play to his strength. Bowled slower and straighter. Ramesh Mendis was placed perfectly. Oh, good catch. Very good catch. That is an excellent catch. 5 wickets for Jayasuriya on his debut. But just take a look at that catch. That was a reflex, sharp catch by Kusal Mendis at slip.
Oh, that ball was trebling.
Oh, again, a bit of turn off the outside edge. Didn't really carry. Kusal Mendis. Oh, look what happens there. Great piece of work. But he manages to hit the boot or the leg of Kasun Rajitha.
What should we call it? Teamwork?
Great teamwork, no doubt. Look at this. Great work. Boot. Next one. Great goal. Use both feet.
Soccer skills there.
Again, how close is that? How close is that? Sri Lankans are very interested. I'm sure they might consider reviewing that.
Pitching outside off, impact is in line, wicket sitting. Thank you, I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you need to change your decision. You're on screen now, you can signal out.
Right, Sri Lanka strikes. Kasun Rajitha. He's worked really hard and that has paid off with the wicket of Pat Cummins for 5, 338 for 8.
Yep, that's in the gap. Nathan Lyon. Well, he's not going to waste no time. On the back foot, they're asking for it. Nothing from given. He took his time, thought about it. Nathan Lyon did not waste time going upstairs.
Pitching in line, impact is in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you, I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. I'll let you know. Yeah, you're on screen now. You can signal out.
Yeah, 6th for Prabhat Jayasuriya. It's Nathan Lyon who's gone this time. He's made 5. Australia 345 for 9. Eyes probably. 4 of them, in fact. 350 up.
That could be out. That could be out. And it gives Mahesh Theekshana his first wicket in test matches.
Reviewed as well by Australia.
Third umpire to director. We have a play review for LBW. Pitching in line, impact is in line, wicket sitting. Thank you, I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now, you can signal out.
Yep, not a tough one. Not a tough one for Michael Goff. It was reviewed only because Australia had it and they were 9 down. Swepson gives Theekshana his first wicket in Test cricket. And Australia's innings comes to an end. 364 all out, hundreds for Labuschagne and Smith. But what about this for a debut? Jayasuriya 6 for 118 in 36 overs. Brilliantly done. Will he have a say, Nathan Lyon, in the outcome of this test match? I'm pretty sure that Australia would have hoped to have got a little bit more than 364, considering they were touching 300 at the close of play yesterday. But Sri Lanka, they fought back and fought back well to have dismissed him.
Edge taken. That's a blinder, Cameron Green. Needed brilliance and it has come. But no footwork, poking outside the off stump. We saw that coming.
Nice loop. Good thinking by Karunaratne, coming down the pitch and punching it down the ground. Really didn't hit it hard. Again, it's the timing. Lovely drift and worked away quite well. 4. Don't bowl to the pads of Dimuth Karunaratne. 30 for 1. And time for some drinks.
It's going to be a boundary for Kusal Mendis, slightly short by Nathan Lyon. And Kusal Mendis just had to place the ball, got it correctly. But in the end, the big, lanky, fast bowler, just a misfield is more than enough. I mean, just like that, will be driven. Exactly what Dimuth Karunaratne needed. Beautiful boundary to end the over. Sri Lanka 42 for 1.
Touch it. Put down, full toss hit right back at Swepson. I just thought Karunaratne was trying to hit it towards mid-wicket and Swepson followed the angle of the bat.
I'll have to get another look at that. Great ball, Mitchell Swepson. First sort of looked like you're right, he was heading off to mid-wicket. He was shocked that the ball came straight back to him.
Nicely driven. Passing mid-off. It's a boundary to start Stark's over.
Shot, beautiful shot by Dimuth Karunaratne. Shot this time by Mitchell Stark. Stood up to be hit, and Dimuth Karunaratne didn't disappoint it there.
Friendly full toss on the leg stump, punch through mid-wicket. It's a good start for Kusal Mendis.
Good usage of the
hit.
feet. The footwork made it.
Aerial, but gets the gap again. Half century. Number 30 for Dimuth Karunaratne. A wonderful knock.
Now he's willing to use his feet.
He doesn't miss out. We're talking about bowling full tosses. I wonder whether that's the information Lyon came out with. But Karunaratne times it nicely.
Now 50 for Kusal Mendis. That's his 14th half century, the second against Australia. And in the context of the game, an absolutely important effort contribution.
Well played, Mendis.
Chop behind point. Timing is good. And a boundary for Kusal Mendis.
ball, split them in the middle.
They have put the bad ball away. They rarely have anything loose.
That's close. That is close. And given.
Well, he's asking. He asked Kusal Mendes, and Kusal Mendes said yes, go upstairs, and they have. They're going to have a little look.
Pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Out, out, out. And the new man will already make his way onto the field because Dimut Karunaratne left long time ago. He goes for a very well played 86, 164 for 2. That's a lovely stroke. Really is beautiful to watch.
Sri Lanka trail by 180. And they'll have 8 wickets to come back with, end battle and try and eat away at that lead tomorrow. Good day's Test cricket. You'll have to say Sri Lanka getting the better of the day. 5 wickets in the first session. Negotiating some good bowling early from the Australians, especially the seamers. It became a lot easier as the day went on. 184 for 2. As you can see, the run rate also picking up from the second session to the third session.
Very guard for Sri Lanka. Pathum Nissanka was brilliantly caught by Green of Stark. Dimut Karunaratne batted really well. Was LBW for 86 of Swepson. And this man on screen has been the stalwart. Steady, calm, 84 of 152 deliveries. Looked really solid. And Angelo Matthews, 36 deliveries for his 6 runs. And looking good for a big one.
They tried hard. Australia initially very difficult to score off, but it became easier. Nathan Lyon, none for 69. They managed him well. Mitch Stark, 1 wicket. And Swepson with the other. Sri Lanka hang in there for the close. 364 Australia after winning the toss. Sri Lanka battling hard. 184 for 2. Still trail by 180.